Good morning, students, and welcome to geography class again. So today we will learn about the features of the southwest monsoon. Characteristic features of the southwest monsoon. We are learning about the climate of India, no? And it is the second season or rainy season. No? After this topic, we will start the cold season or the season of the northeast monsoon. Southwest monsoon, then we have learned about the retreating southwest monsoon previous video. What is retreating southwest monsoon and its features? Please revise the lesson. And now it is about the features of the southwest monsoon. Please remember what is southwest monsoon. Monsoon and the southwest monsoon. Okay. And now with the features of this southwest monsoon we are going to learn. Okay. First one is the distribution of rainfall is not uniform. Once again, the features of our monsoon. So please remember what is monsoon, and this monsoon is a seasonal wind and that originates from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. We know that one, the southwest monsoon has two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. And we have learned about the direction of this wind is southwest direction, and now it is about the features of this southwest monsoon. Okay, features of the southwest monsoon. First one, rainfall is not uniform. It means what? The amount of rainfall is not the same everywhere. The amount of rainfall in this season is not the same everywhere. That is the meaning of not uniform. The southwest monsoon causes rainfall in most of the country except in Tamil Nadu. The duration and amount of rainfall varies from 2 to 4 months. Okay, June, July, August, September, we are having this rainy season. Even the amount of rainfall varies from region to region. Okay, now there is flood in Assam. And we have heard about Cherrapunji and Mount Sindram, Meghalaya state. The place which received the highest rainfall in the world. Okay, we have learned the reason also. Why Mount Sindram? Okay, and the Brahmaputra region, river Brahmaputra, and there is flood. The amount of rainfall in this region is very high, but in some other area the amount of rainfall is very less. So it means not uniform. Okay, first character of this or first feature of the monsoon is the rainfall is not uniform, and the second one, erratic. So what is erratic? Erratic nature of the southwest monsoon. Erratic nature. Erratic means not even or regular, or we can say unpredictable. That is a word meaning of erratic. Not even. Okay, here is not uniform. Okay, regular. Okay, regular or unpredictable. Then erratic nature. The southwest monsoon is evident from the fact that sometimes parts of the country may be facing fury of floods due to heavy rains, mostly in the plains, while the other parts may be reeling under severe drought conditions due to scanty rainfall. Example, mostly northwest Rajasthan and rain shadow regions of Deccan. Okay, erratic nature, okay, not uniform. Already we have an, okay, means sometimes, some places it is what we can say more rainfall, and some other area it is very less rainfall. Sometimes we can say the early arrival of the monsoon, and sometimes we can say late arrival, unpredictable nature of the Indian monsoon. Okay, erratic in nature. Second one, erratic in nature, Indian monsoon and the feature. First one we have a not uniform. And the third one is the most important aspect of Indian rainfall is that it is largely controlled by orography. So what is orography? Related to mountain, orography. The effects caused due to the Himalayas and the Western Ghats on the amount distribution of rainfall and the inability of the Aravallis to cause rainfall in Rajasthan has been discussed here. Already we have learned what is role of Himalaya and what is role of Western Ghats. So what do you mean by Western Ghats? Western Ghat or the Sahyadri is a mountain range that runs parallel to the western coast of the Indian peninsula, located entirely in India. So it is a chain mountain range, that runs parallel to the western coast of the Indian peninsula. And this Western Ghat has a number of rivers, and from this rivers or Western Ghat has a number of hydroelectric power stations that we will learn afterwards. Okay, so the role of mountain in rainfall already we have learned in class 10, the windward side and the leeward side of the mountain. Okay, so here thus India would have been a vast desert, but for the size and position of the Himalaya and the Western Ghats, India has varied relief features. Already we all know. Okay, some region, for example, Mangalore and Bangalore, two cities in Karnataka. Mangalore receives highest amount of rainfall, Mangalore. But Bangalore receives less amount than the Mangalore because of the windward side and the leeward side. Okay, we will learn it afterwards. Okay, the location. And then another feature, due to the local variations of heat and moisture during the months of October and November, tropical depressions or low pressure systems originate at the head of the Bay of Bengal. These are local depressions, and therefore whenever the temperature crosses 42 degrees Celsius to 43, conventional rainfall occurs. This is more common in South India, especially on the eastern coast of India. Okay, Bay of Bengal, no? Conventional rainfall, thunderstorm and everything, due to what we call a temperature difference. Okay, and now, in spite of all round development, India still remains an agricultural country, and a major part of its economy depends on the intensity of monsoons. So, if this question is, sir, what is the importance of monsoon for our agriculture? You can say millions of farmers are depending monsoon for irrigation. So, that is why what is essential? Okay, sufficient amount of monsoon is essential for us. So please remember the various features of the southwest monsoon: not uniform, erratic in nature, depends on the orography. Okay, please revise and we will continue. Okay, thank you.